No way. Ain't no way. All right, yeah. He's picking a Rob. There we go. We're locking it in. We're ready to go. Okay. Atomic's look, production, man. Hey, he's throwing me for a loop over here. I don't know what's going on. But hot set incoming. Of course, Cheeks, the sortie of the bunch. I've always been really interested in seeing the different characters that he picks outside of Cloud. I know that he is obviously a staunch Cloud supporter, even though on Twitter he says Cloud sucks. But he's expanded his gameplay to other characters, mainly all with swords. So that's why you see Lucina here. And I wonder what his thoughts are when approaching such a matchup. I wonder if he thinks that Lucina just does better than Cloud, has a little bit more recovery options or recovery viability than the Cloud does, and sometimes maybe he might pull out one of the other Fire Emblem characters, maybe a Roy, or I don't know if he plays Chrom anymore. I'd have to go ask him. But I mean, right now he's doing great. 32%. Well, that up B is going to get him in a bad position, but he manages to escape without punish. But 32% to 136. He's got quite the lead here on Atomic, and it's good for now, but being off stage versus Rob as a sortie with a very linear recovery, not exactly where you want to be. But heavy neutral game here will be the forte for Cheeks, and will probably carry him through this set. I mean, at least carry him through the first stock. He's got to get these heavy hits, though, these sweet spots on the hitboxes. He's not landed hardly anything at the moment. Oh, that killed. I mean, it was like 170, but that actually killed. Insane. Good amount of damage here, now racking up some extra credit. Way to play around gyro as well. Look at this, Cheeks. Okay. We like the way you move. We like the way you're moving right. Okay, well, don't jump into the gyro when I'm trying to compliment you, bud. Ooh. Good air dodge right there. Good awareness on Cheeks to dodge right through that down air setup. Getting rid of the gyro. Trying to go for some more damage here. 113. That kill will probably be coming very soon from Atomic. This is a perfect situation to do so. He should have at least a little bit of an advantage, but Cheeks saving his jump, knowing exactly what he needs to do in that moment will get him back to the stage. Trying to also get some stage control. Good gyro pick up. I like the C drop, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. You should die off the top. Yep. Up. I believe that's up throw. Right there when he comes down and slams you down. Should be able to will take that at such a high percent, but Cheeks still working with quite a bit. I mean, 106 to barely anything on Lucina. Atomic gonna have to do a lot of work to come back, at least in this game. But again, set is best of 5, so throwing one game away to Cheeks right here isn't that big of a deal. Not exactly what you want to do, of course, but Cheeks was just mashing that up. Trying to mash that out of disadvantage is insane. That was a Cloud Brain. Cloud Brain taking over right there. Nice dodge on the gyro. Still has a lot of stage control here. Ledge trap setup. Could be something. Oh, not the best option. Good neutral get up there from Atomic to kind of get themselves back on stage. One stray hit here could start something, but I think Atomic has too much rage. Yeah, way too much rage to even start a combo. Forward air cleaning that one up. Oh, this is not good. Cheeks, you wasted your jump. No, you're gone. And the game is about as even as it possibly could be since the start of it. Oh, I like the up B, but now you are in the worst place you want to be in that little bit of shield stun from the gyro. Oh, does he have enough to get back? He does. He did save his jump there. Grab. What will happen here? Ooh, take. Tense on the ledge right there. Cheeks, you've got to stop playing. You're playing with fire, homie. You were just dancing around all these kill moves from Atomic. Lots of pressure here set up on the ledge. Both players trying to get working on that stage control. They're both trying to find something at least to poke through the defenses of their opponent, but I always sit here and think to myself when I'm watching this, when I'm watching these situations between these players, I always wonder, like, what is it? The nerves that crack? Is the nerves that get to you, or is it just that one stray mistake? Like, you think you can go for it, and you don't realize that you overextended a little too much. And I feel like that's what both players are doing right now. They're trying not to overextend on one another. They're poking, they're moving away, they're getting their one touch that they can and getting out immediately. Interesting match of footsies going on here between Atomic and Cheeks. There it is! There it is! Game 1. That's back air. Center stage with rage from Cheeks. Taking that. Insane. We go right back to PS2 for... I mean, we'll probably play the whole set here, let's be honest. Like, I like that, though. I like Cheeks locking the Lucina right back in. And... again, I guess it's just a player thing. He feels Lucina's better in this matchup than the tried and true Cloud Strife there. And another thing too, like I love that Lucina is nothing but strong hitboxes throughout the sword. There's no, you don't have to worry about tippers. You don't have to worry about just setting up those interesting combos like you do with Bard. So more guaranteed stuff here. I guess the spot dodge was what he wanted, right? What are you doing, Cheeks? Mash and shield? Are you mashing out his shield? What is it? He messed his whole combo up by just spot dodging randomly. That neutral B would have been clean. I was talking to Dinty as well. Dinty's at this tournament here. I was talking to Dinty earlier, and I was mentioning I don't know too much about a lot of the tech, but I do know that things like Slingshot can be utilized by a few specific characters, and one of the characters that can benefit from it here, I think, is Lucina. I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter at the moment when you're losing your stock to a nice combo there from Atomic. Game tied up again, 2 stocks apiece. But Cheeks always, I mean, just opening each stock with tons and tons of damage. It is excellent to see from a player who's just been playing the game so freaking long. Dude's got tons of neutral knowledge. Almost taking out the shield right there. Shield break in that moment, which is, of course, lead to a guaranteed kill. Obviously, the bottom corner there, you guys can see. Atomic a little frustrated playing against Cheeks right now, and I sense it. I feel it. It's a lot. I'm also curious as to why Cheeks doesn't throw out the Lucina counter at any point in time. I feel like during, like, maybe an up air read, if he can get it out, like mashing counter would at least give him an opportunity to get out of it. I could be wrong, though. I do know sometimes Marth has an interesting window where you just not get, the counter just doesn't go off, but smooth setup there. Nice, just absolute sweet spot on the up smash, taking care of Atomic's second stock, but he's not out of the woods so far. Atomic does have tons of time here to at least bring this back within grasp. I feel that again, one wrong move here from Cheeks and the game just turns on its head. Atomic very good at just flopping the momentum on his opponents. But Cheeks just has so much momentum. He's working with so much pressure and advantage state right now. Flow state is exact. I mean, that's the best way to describe it right now. Cheeks is just absolutely in flow state. Good bait right there. On the up air, tries to get another read here. Still tons of stage control from Cheeks. Oh, there it is. That will be game number 2, a 2-stock from Cheeks here in this series. Sheesh. You can see it in Atomic's face. He's a bit frustrated there. He's not exactly happy with the way he's playing. Just lock in. Just lock in the PS2, goes to Hollow Bastion. Again, I really would like to know, like, what is the difference in the pick here? I mean, I know Hollow Bastion is better Smash Bill. I think it has a relatively similar ceiling, might be shorter on the ceiling, but I know the side blast zones are probably small, which is good for Atomic. Atomic does like to kill off the side, but I think the ceiling might be a bit higher. I could definitely be wrong though. I have to do a little bit of my own research, but again, Cheeks, every stock starting out with a solid 50 to 60% lead on Atomic. And it's always forcing Atomic on his back foot, having to work back to get in anywhere near, like, to at least just kind of tie the game rather than take a lead. I don't think this whole time we've seen Atomic with a stock lead at all. We've seen him close early stocks, but we haven't seen him with a stock lead. Cheeks doing a lot to get back on stage here. Oh, okay, we're just gonna play catch up with the gyro. Good. Oh my lord, what a setup from Atomic. Did not pay off, unfortunately. Definitely trying to wait that out. Almost waited long enough to get past ledge invincibility, but it doesn't matter. Atomic will actually take the first stock lead in this set. Cheeks looking for something early on, but Atomic... Oh my lord, that is just what happens when he just goes for it. Atomic taking two early. What a tech situation, and will lose his first. But he is playing with such a lead now in this series against Cheeks. Cheeks is going to have to do a lot of work, almost played perfectly to get through Atomic's second stock. And I mean, he's playing well, dancing around all these straight hits that Atomic does like to throw out to kind of start these combo starters off. Whew. I like the read there. Keeping gyro away from Atomic, very important. Also, again, playing so well around all of the moves that Atomic wants to use to get something started here. But Cheeks needs to land that killing blow, and there it is. He almost played that second stock so perfectly. Only taken, I think, 20% total, maybe 30 in that whole second stock. Oh my, and now he's basically tied. Was down a whole stock, Atomic in the lead, and now he's literally just neck and neck here. The reads, he's trying to go for it. He could have, I feel like he could have thrown out a F smash right there. Maybe connected, but that's just chasing it down and being greedy. Oh! One turnaround grab. Waiting out the down air. Atomic does have a lot of control here though, and advantage state. Oh, good dodge. The reversal's happening. Does it actually end up in a kill? Does Cheeks seal this in a quick 3-0 in this semifinals match right here? Oh my! He almost got it. Oh, this could be death. Cheeks is not looking good right now. Atomic is in such a good position. What a ledge grab right there. The roll was not the option, I guess, Atomic was looking for. I am like literally on the edge of my seat right now trying to see who gets this kill. There it is! Atomic will take game number 3. Oh my god! That was tense. That was one of the most tense set of Smash Bros. We have seen on the stream. This whole game. Not set, just singular game. One of the most tense sets we have seen tonight. My lord. I mean, look, don't call it a comeback, you know what I'm saying? But it could potentially be. I mean, small battlefield, good place for both characters, really. It's going to force Atomic to have to interact with Cheeks, but it also allows him to move around more. Those two platforms, there's not a lot of space that he can move away from. But Rob's got big moves, Rob has two arms that basically a sword, let's be honest. Cheeks, why are you mashing up me at a disadvantage, bro? You're playing Lucina, not Cloud. Stop that. You don't have climb hazard. And I think we finally started to see Atomic like in his scrappy mode. Like he's not afraid to get down in the nitty gritty right now. And exactly, he's not worried about it in this moment. He's really focused on trying to stop Cheeks from just piling on that damage. And continuously, all he's... Oh, okay, I'm not going to lie. I thought the gyro was going to take him out there. I thought he sniped him. But Cheeks does get back. And that's another thing that I've liked in this. Cheeks is totally, fully aware of having to hold on to his last tool, which is that jump, when he's down low and he has to go down there to avoid Atomic's ledge coverage. But, I mean, as it stands, we saw Cheeks come back from a 2-stock deficit. Right now, he's still, again, in the percent deficit. And again, he tried to sneak that cheeky kill right there on the left. I like that. That should be dead, yeah. Stock number 1 goes over to Atomic. Atomic now playing with a stock lead. I mean, playing with a percentage lead the entire game so far. So, almost only makes sense. That re-grab, though, whoa, he air dodged and blast zone. That's the only reason he had to have died. There's no way. There's no way that was bad DI. In the lead by a percent, Cheeks dancing around Atomic again pretty well. That laser did so much damage. Oh my gosh. Good patience here from Atomic to kind of just let Cheeks approach. But I'm thinking, I'm not thinking. I'm genuinely just surprised at the way Cheeks is playing this. Dash grab misses. They are just, the footsies is going crazy. They're trying so hard not to get a combo started. Oh, gosh, I'm leaning forward right now. What do you mean? Like, we're all locked in. Everyone's locked in here. That gyro almost helped him out a lot, but I just... He's not in a good position. Cheeks cannot find his footing right here. That should be his second stock pretty soon, but he does manage to get back on the stage. But it just doesn't matter. Atomic has all these options covered that he needs. And Cheeks is one grab away from death. One just, I mean, Nair at this point, he's probably going to go up high if he gets hit by Nair. He goes off the top. And Cheeks just taking the random damage that he can get here, just one poke at a time, and that's exactly what he has to do. He doesn't have a choice. He's got to wait out all of these options. Atomic trying to fall down with Nair, classic Rob moving. Does he? He almost took it again. He almost took it again. Good DI from Atomic to not. Okay, yeah. Good DI on that up B out of shield from Atomic to be able to maneuver down away from the upper blast zone. The DK song in the background just goes too hard right now when everything gets quiet. I can't lie. Ooh. Trying to put the moves on one another. Ah, Cheeks. Cheeks, you put yourself in the worst position. Nice down air. That might have been the time to up B out of shield. I feel like he might have gotten it right there, but instead he doesn't get the kill. It's going to be hard to kill Atomic in this moment. Up throw at 180 doesn't kill. What can she do? Buff Lucina, right? Am I right? Buff Lucina. Like, what is this? Nair does finally take it to 200 off the side, but Atomic is working with plenty of extra credit, could take a stock here pretty quickly. And we might see it happen. Oh, that was close. No way. No way Cheeks hits him with the reversal right here. There's no way, dude. There's actually no way that he's in Atomic's head this hard. Just like soul reading him completely. One straight down air, could have set up a combo for Atomic. He doesn't read the tech. double jump, ledge coverage on the back air. Okay, Atomic, they're both just like looking for that straight hit, and neither one of them are going to get it. It moves. He moved the gyro away from ledge to give himself an ability to jump up and get clear or whatever, get clear of that danger. And then Atomic was just like, hey, do you realize how big my up air or my up smash is? It's kind of huge. It's the thrusters underneath me. Like, you think you're dodging that? Absolutely not. Nice try. Back to PS2 we go, maybe. Going back to small battlefield, actually. Okay. So the reverse sweep completely on the line here. Atomic winning game 3 there was huge. You know?
3, 2,
you know?
1, go!
The Lucina worked for 4 games, but maybe the Crom works better. I do know there are some people who do say, like the Roy Crom players, they do say Crom plays better into Rob, and I've seen it talked about plenty of times. But, I mean, what do I know? I don't play this character at all. I've never played Roy or Crom. I mean, like, maybe when randoms, but these guys are hard to pilot. I mean, I'm not a sortie, so. But interesting decision, and I mean, I respect it. Like, Cheeks again plays a lot of the sword characters. I mean, he plays most of them except for like Byleth and Ike, I think. I've never seen him play Marth. Could be wrong though. Like, he could have like a hidden Marth somewhere. We now got the Mario music on a small battlefield. The Jair, baby! Crom Jair. The classic jab back air. Oh, this could be. Wow. What? Oh, the coverage is just there. He should. Oh, well, he could have lived through that, but yeah, not gonna happen, sadly. Close. Oh my. Good coverage across the stage. And I mean, tons of damage on Atomic right now. 14% is all Cheeks is rocking with. Playing with the gyro as well. Caught it both times. Insane. Good plays could happen here. But Cheeks has to play so patiently. Oh, my. Good patience again. Cheeks just waiting. And I like that. I like that Cheeks is just kind of like baiting Atomic out to making the mistake. But he's just taking so much extra damage each time he tries. So it's just the stock lead that he was holding, or at least the percentage lead that he was holding, is almost minuscule now. With as much rage as Atomic has, that's just not where you want to be. Yeah, he wasted his jump. That's tough. Oh, it's gonna be tough. He's gotta play this carefully too. He's got low percent on this last stock. The up air will put him in range to actually like put up a fight for himself. But I mean, we are looking at a reverse sweep on the line right now. Tough plays. Can he actually wait? Is he going to be able to do this? I mean, all Atomic has to do is camp, and like, Crom is not a campy character. You're not going to see somebody like sit on the other side of the stage as Crom and wait for you to approach them. That's like just never going to happen. Especially someone like Rob, they can just hit you from across the stage with lasers and gyros. Oh, what ace! What a tech! Giving him an opportunity here. That's so scary. It is so scary to recover that way against Rob. I mean, there's nothing you can do without just jumping over that gyro, and it puts you in the worst state of disadvantage. Good grab. I like the F tilt right there. It wasn't going to do anything whatsoever, but it just would have put Atomic back off stage, and it would have been important for the stage control situation here and advantage state for Cheeks. Oh, this is so scary though. Every time he up Bs, I'm afraid Atomic is just going to snatch him out of the sky. These guys are they're going to sit there and dance around one another. That was a good play there from Atomic. Atomic actually trying to snipe out that early up B, what he's been throwing out. Gives him a little bit of space here. He hits the ledge re-grab. This is not good for Cheeks. Yeah, he loses it. Dang.